Former Transport Minister Devant Maharaj and attorney Nyree Alfonso are today condemning the government's commitment of $100 million for the purchase of 2 Cape-class patrol boats from Western Australia-based company Austal. The concerns were raised during a press conference at Ms. Alfonso's Port of Spain office on Sunday. Janine Browne reports.
Thursday, August 9th, former Transport Minister Devant Maharaj sent a letter to the Attorney General of Australia, Christian Porter, inquiring about the Trinidad and Tobago government's purchase of 2 Austal vessels, valued at a total of $100 million. Austal, an Australian company, announced its $1 million contract with Trinidad and Tobago in late July. The opposition is finding fault with government's decision to purchase the Austal vessels, as they believe the Incat brand is a better fit for this country's needs. Incat is the Australian company which built the TNT Express and the TNT Spirit. Attorney Nyree Alfonso questioned the reason for swapping companies.
We switch out technology and we go to the Austal vessels. The only thing I know about the Austal vessels that is better than the Incat vessel is they tend to be nicely appointed. Their aesthetic value tends to be greater than an Incat vessel. But if you're looking at something to last you for another 15 to 20 years, I don't think the aesthetics are what you're looking for. You're looking for serviceability and suitability.
Former Transport Minister Devant Maharaj accused the government of committing the funds in a bid to score election points.
That's close to $1 billion, TT, and there's no, rational advance by the Prime Minister and his team as to the basis on which they selected this. As I said, any semblance of procurement process by this government was thrown out with Sandals and Cabusta, Ocean Flower, Galleon's Passage, and now Austal.
Ms. Alfonso also claimed that Trinidad and Tobago was the only government that seemed to have any interest in purchasing from Austal.
I cannot find a single country in the world who has purchased one of those vessels. Isn't that interesting?
However, a search of Austal's website showed the company has provided more than 300 vessels for over 100 clients in 54 countries in its 30 years of existence. Their customers include the U.S. Navy, the Australian Border Force, and the Royal Australian Navy. The Cape-class patrol boats are expected to enhance the border protection capability of Trinidad and Tobago in conjunction with the existing Coast Guard fleet, and will join 6 Austal fast patrol craft acquired in 2009. Janine Browne, CNews.
Former member of the People's National Movement, Harry Ragunanan, says he believes he was suspended from the party because he spoke out against government's process for securing vessels. Mr. Ragunanan was speaking at a joint press conference alongside attorney Nyree Alfonso and former Transport Minister Devant Maharaj on Sunday. Mr. Ragunanan, who played a pivotal role in sourcing a vessel for government to purchase back in 2017, once again denied that he was an agent for Seajet's ferries, the company which placed 5 tenders to provide a ferry for the sea bridge. He did not deny, however, that he was familiar with the owner of the company. Mr. Ragunanan was suspended from the ruling party, the People's National Movement, last October, following a police probe of a public transport service corporation bus tender issue.